Peace and love, black family. It's the Prince of Pan-Africanism, DrUmarJohnson, live and direct, Charlotte, North Carolina, book signing. I'm here to introduce y'all to a phenomenal new young sister, new artist by the name of Jessica Kelly. Y'all better look for her. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the work. She's gifting this to me, and it's gonna go in the principal's office at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. My favorite rapper, she didn't even know that. My favorite rapper, Tupac Shakur. Look at the artwork. Y'all gonna see this inside of the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. And this is the queen. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Jessica Kelly and I'm a visual artist. So if you need anything, just hit me up. My Instagram is JessKelly23. And that's JessKelly23. Hit me up, you guys. Thank you.
Jessica Kelly 23.
Yep. And that's it. Thank you.
And she's an artist. She gonna come do some murals at the school. You know what I mean? We're gonna get her on the wall. She gonna do some more of these. We need Douglas, we need Garvey, we need Turner, we need Harriet. Howard University class of 2020. Young sister doing the thing, brothers and sisters. They said it's fire. You know what I mean? So, wow. That's all I'm gonna say. Tell them your contact again.
JessKelly23. That's my Instagram, and my email is jckellyart@gmail.com.
All right, y'all got the Instagram, y'all got the email. Brothers, stop being thirsty. They worrying about you, Jessica. They not even worrying about the art. They want Jessica. All right? So that's what we doing one time. This DJ Tone in the building right here. Shout him out, Tone.
What's up, everybody? Listen, we here in Charlotte. The Prince of Pan-Africanism is here, live and direct. We just had a great book signing event today. And check it. This is just the last one for 2020.
We coming back next year.
Coming back stronger than ever for 2021. Looking forward to seeing you all. Keep sending those funds. Let's get this school completed. Spring is the goal.
That's right.
We can make it happen, but let's commit to it, okay? Let's commit and join together as one. One love.
One love. You want to throw something at them?
FDMG in the building, Charlotte. Durham in the building. NIBPA in the building. Black boys stand up. We do this for the kids, not for the haters. One love.
One love. So we here signing them up, doing what we do. We got an hour left. We got an hour left, Charlotte. Cuzzo's Cuisine. If you need a book, come get it. Great day, good lecture. A lot of folks signed them out. Most people came early. So we just at the end right now with an hour to go. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Washington, D.C., January the 3rd. Washington, D.C., January the 3rd. Baltimore, January the 2nd. Charleston, South Carolina, January the 15th. Macon, Georgia, January the 16th. We up in the building. Peace and Black Power. Peace and Black Power. I just want to thank all the brothers and sisters here in the good state of North Carolina who came through to the book signing today. It felt good to give a lecture. I haven't given one of those since Garvey Day in Detroit, and prior to that, Los Angeles, California, back in March. So it was good to see all the brothers and sisters out today. A lot of new faces, a lot of books, a lot of pictures. It was good. A lot of South Carolina family came through. That was love. All went well. All went well. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Tomorrow is back to fasting. Back to fasting. Back to fasting tomorrow. There's a chance tomorrow evening I may be having another book signing. I'll be in Winston-Salem in the afternoon, and there might be a book signing in Winston-Salem in the evening. There might be a book signing in Winston-Salem in the evening, or back in Charlotte in the evening. I'll keep you posted. I know A lot of you said you didn't know I was coming today. So there's a chance you might get a chance to get a book before I leave town. Okay, but it was good. It looks like Washington, D.C. is going to be Saturday, January the 2nd. It looks like Washington, D.C. is going to be Saturday, January 2nd, in Baltimore, Maryland, Sunday, January the 3rd. And then we're back here, South Carolina, Charleston, Goose Creek, Diamond Cuts Barbers Lounge in Goose Creek on Friday, January the 15th, and then Macon, Georgia on the 16th. And then the Black History Month tour. I think Black History Month we're going to hit up. We're going to hit up Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse. We also going to hit up Birmingham, Chattanooga, Nashville. I think we're going to hit up Miami in January. So if you got a all we need is a space for the book signing. If you got a space, hit me up. Get them donations in the FDMG. I was at Chattanooga one time. But get your donations in. $ FDMG School on the Cash App, paypal.me/FDMG Academy on the PayPal. Check a money order, FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. I think that we have to look deep within our soul as African people and ask ourselves, are we doing enough with what we have, where we are, to impact the liberation struggle? We really have to ask ourselves that question. Are we doing enough where we are with what we have to impact the liberation struggle? We have to ask ourselves that question. We have to ask ourselves that question. I'm always asking myself that question. Can I do more? How can I be more effective? We have to ponder that. Because we had so many ancestors who did so much where they were with what they had. I think of Ida B. Wells raising all her brothers and sisters alone after her parents passed, being a teacher, fighting against lynching, investigating lynchings, documenting lynchings, and writing on lynchings. Do you imagine how dangerous that was for Ida B. Wells? Starting in Memphis, Tennessee, little black woman going around investigating who hanged black people and then exposing the names of the killers. This is what Ida B. Wells did. So I asked myself, if she could do that, how much more should Dr. Umar be doing? I think of Fannie Lou Hamer and how she had gotten beat down in the prison. And I think of how she was sterilized without her consent and still had the strength and courage to organize the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party. Fannie Lou Hamer is the reason black people got the right to vote. Fannie Lou Hamer was the final nail in the coffin that kept black people from voting. It was Fannie Lou Hamer.
It was Fannie Lou Hamer. Her testimony at the Democratic National Convention that year was so powerful that President Lyndon Baines Johnson gave an emergency impromptu presidential address to try to keep Americans from listening to Fannie Lou Hamer. This is the history we have to teach our children. This is the history that we have to teach our children. I think about Dr. Carter G. Woodson out of Washington, D.C., father of Black history, who started out as a trash collector. He was a garbage man and ended up with a PhD from America's top university, Harvard, and then started Negro History Week, which became Black History Month. Dr. Carter G. Woodson said it would take him more than 20 years to undo the menticide that his college education had put inside of him. We stand on some shoulders, some very broad, some very big shoulders, male and female. We are not at a loss for examples of how to live, how to fight, how to stand. We got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. All those great Black men and women in our history, and yet most of our children are worshiping athletes and entertainers. Black people have more heroes than any other race, more men and women of accomplishment than any other race, and yet we allow our children to idolize athletes and entertainers who do nothing for their community. They want to get rid of us this century. The 21st century is supposed to be the Black man and woman's last century in America. I don't think it'll be our last century in America, but I think it'll be the last century for us to get our shit together in America. Are y'all following me? The 21st century won't be our last century, but it might be the last century for us to get our situation together. We need institutions. We need institutions. We need infrastructure. Hospitals, banks, supermarkets, and schools. If you're not talking about hospital, banks, supermarkets, and schools, then I don't know how serious you are. Look at these underdeveloped Negroes in the comments. Just look at these people. Look at these underdeveloped Negroes. Socially retarded coons, just socially retarded. I need to give a psychological evaluation to half of these people. They have no life, no life. I'm not going to block them. I'm going to study them. You can learn even from a fool. Even a fool has something. That's okay. Don't worry about that. I got a solution for this coming that I can't discuss. Macon, Georgia, Brian Harris, I will see you on Saturday, January the 16th. Macon, Georgia, Saturday, January the 16th. Saturday, January the 16th, Macon, Georgia. I'm going to get some rest. traveling while fasting can be taxing on the body. The Book of Coons, well, we got a book of Negroes for FDMG. We got a whole book of Negroes, people who cannot ever walk into the school. They will never be allowed ever in the school. Trying to decide if I want to do my 7 nights of Kwanzaa lectures on Zoom. Pay-per-view, 7 nights of Kwanzaa on Zoom. Karen Cooper hit me up. I need that church we was at in Newport News, Virginia. I need that church that we was at in Newport News. I'll be in Nigeria in March. FDMG, we need y'all donations. Good day today. Very good day today. Very good day today. My sister Montrese came out and helped. Shout out to Cuzzo's Cuisine. Shout out to Tone. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to Face and the Black Panther Party. Things went well today. I'm going to get my sleep. If you need to reach me, you could text me. I'm not talking on the phone tonight. I'm going to rest tonight. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. I'm going to do Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. I got Baltimore and D.C. I need to get Camden, New Jersey on there. I got to hit up Camden, New Jersey. Buffalo, Syracuse, and Rochester. Jackson, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, and Mobile, Alabama. Phoenix, Arizona, San Diego, California, Las Vegas, Oakland, California, Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington. Hamden, Connecticut, Boston, Massachusetts, Providence, Rhode Island. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Indianapolis, Indiana, and was it Des Moines, Iowa? I'm trying to find the 3 closest major cities. We're going to do a bunch of three-peats, a bunch of three-peat book release tours. King Kong Consciousness. Enjoy your night.